Posted this video one day ago showing where I removed over 400 negative items from just one client's credit report. And obviously I had a ton of questions that came in asking me how I did this. And so I'm going to answer those questions in this video. But if you didn't see that, this is where I removed 150 negative items from just one client's report on all three bureaus, which is 450 negative items. And this is just one round of disputes that came back. Obviously, you can see some of them say verified, no change, verified, no change, verified, no change. So then how do you know that I removed all of these negative items from all three bureaus? Well, take a look at this report over here on the left, and I did show this in that video. You can see it says for TransUnion results, it says Chapter 7 bankruptcy discharged, deleted, right? Take a look at the second page. It says begin credit report, end of investigation results, end of credit report. What does that mean? Well, that means this is where the report begins and this is where the report ends, which means that there's absolutely nothing on it. So obviously, all these negative items that are still showing as new information below, verified, no change, verified, no change, verified, no change, verified, no change, they're all gone. The collections, the charge-offs, the repossession, the judgment, the bankruptcy listed on all three bureaus, every single negative item of those 450 negative items are gone. Now, how did I do that? That is the question that we are answering, right? I had so many people. I could literally show you not just comments that I manually go through, but I had emails, I had texts, I had all sorts of stuff. How did you do this? Well, it's actually no secret. Now, I'm going to post the link to this down in the description, but if you go to this link that I'm putting on there or go to vault.my740.com and click on Deep Dive Dispute Workshop, I show you how I do this. There's actually the workshop information and materials, the workshop Q&A, there's a workshop part 1 recording, summary notes, dispute letter guide, try and learn activity, funnel and flow training, deep dive workshop instructions, and unadvertised bonuses. There's so much in here, and I show you how to dispute rounds 1 through 6, how to follow up with the credit bureaus, whether you should be taking all the information from the credit report or from the responses in the mail, what to do if you do not receive responses, what to do if none of the information changes on the credit report, what to do if something is deleted then reinserted back to the report, how to dispute multiple negative items at once on the same dispute letter, the exact wording that should go in your dispute letter, and what to do if the accounts are not coming off, and more. And specifically, how to dispute very certain, specific items like charge-offs and collections. And you also receive actionable advice and receive the following: a dispute planner, step-by-step instructions, a recording of the live workshop, and the video notes, okay? And let's just break this down in plain English. For the medical accounts, I'm going to see if I can make this just a little bit bigger. For the medical accounts, I used the validation of debt letter series. There's 4 in this series. I only used 3 of the letters. So letter 4 is actually where you sue. I did not do that. Okay. I never do. So we used letters 1, 2, and 3. And we also disputed with the bureaus specifically for medical. Okay. So round 1 was collectors only for medical. And then rounds 2 and 3 were bureau and collector. And round 4 was bureau only. Okay. So I didn't want to confuse you on that. All right. So round 1, collector only, round 4, bureau only, and round 2 and 3, bureaus and collectors. Okay. So for the bankruptcy, this was a factual dispute with the bureaus only. And if you want to know how to specifically dispute a bankruptcy, if you go back to my channel, it's youtube.com/expertcreditsweeps, and you use this little handy thing right here, and put in the word bankruptcy. I'm typing behind my mic, and scroll down. How to remove bankruptcies, tax liens, and evictions from your credit report. It's this video right here. So you're going to want to go check that video out to learn how to remove bankruptcies as well as other public records from your credit report. But it's very, very simple, okay? Factual disputes are extremely simple because you're not coming up with anything, all right? And then for charge-offs and the repo, it was factual disputes with the credit bureaus. And again, you learn how to do this with under the funnel and flow training module right here. And then for the judgment, this also goes with the bankruptcy, meaning how to dispute. It was exactly the same way that I explain in this video on removing public records. Okay. And you can also watch it on this one right below it as well. Okay. So that is it for this video, but I'm going to show you where you can also find other awesome information, but for free, because the deep dive dispute workshop is not free. If you go back to vault.my740.com and click on the subscriber hub right here, all of these modules are free. There's 15 of them, okay? So I would recommend going there as well and checking all of that information out. I mean, obviously, it's free, can't hurt, can only help. But otherwise, if you have not done so already, make sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. I have over 500, somewhere between 500 and 700 videos that literally go over how to remove everything that you could possibly think of on your credit report the right way. All right, and I hope you have a wonderful day.